Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Sagittarius, all aspects, and or the cross watcher from now until the next set of readings. Remember, this is general. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you feel like this is not for you, check other placements and or other videos, and or check back on my TikTok and or my Instagram information in the description box below, or next time here to see if I've picked up on your messages. Remember, you can book a personalised reading, information also in the description box below. Right, Sagittarius, happy 2022. Let's jump into the read. Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius energy. Okay, love. Oh, a possible apology after some kind of confusion and upset coming in. Confusion, blocks, delays. And then someone apologising or offering some kind of a token apology. They're scared that they come forward and talk to you, you're going to shout at them. They're scared if they come forward, you're going to shout at them. Yeah, they're worried about the balance of this. They're worried about communicating. They're worrying about it. They're scared that you're going to react to whatever this was about. And so they're worried about coming forward. Right, let's see. Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. There's a complicated situation here, which was possibly why there was an argument. Let me get this other deck. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. 26th is jumping out to me here, and the 17th, so just pay attention for those dates. And I don't know why, but I'm hearing the 14th as well, and the 11th. There's going to be some significant days in there for some of you. I can't guarantee every single one of you are going to have some significance in those dates. Right, what else? Sagittarius, what is the messages for Sagittarius here? Healing. Based on common ground. Right, what is this common ground here? What is this common ground? There's a resolution based on both parties acknowledging their shortfalls. And don't use your mind, use your heart. Don't be remember, if you're being pulled into a direction of your ego, pull it back into your heart center, because you can't solve problems always in your logic. It's not, you have to use your heart as in your intuition as well. This is calling for you to do that too. There's an imbalance here. Right, what else, please? Yeah, you need to lead by example. There's somebody who's scared to approach you because maybe they're used to people responding to them a certain way. You need to lead by example. You know the deal, Sagittarius. You guys are meant to be the ones that are more future orientated and that can see the bigger picture. This is where you're going to need to lead at this point in this situation. Right, let's see. Sagittarius, please. There is a sudden realisation that's going to lead to a new beginning. Whatever's blocking a situation here, there is some kind of epiphany moment here that's coming in that is going to help. Divine flow. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all the others to follow the tail of the divine flow at all costs. You know how a river will create and forge a pathway, right? Well, this is the same thing. So if you're trying to force things, again, with the head, the mind, use the more softer features to create this shift. Because when you sit back into that energy, it will create space for this person to realise whatever they haven't realised. individuality. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school. Yeah, this could be somebody's lesson, that they are rubbish at seeing through the bigger picture, or they are rubbish at seeing through people. And you may sit there and be like, yeah, but how do they not realize that this, that and the others happened? Because you've learned that lesson. Maybe you're an expert at that kind of side of things. Maybe your weaknesses are their strengths. But this person is obviously having difficulty trying to understand things, right? And so, again, let go. Just let it go. Everything is indeed out of control, and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. Just don't, it doesn't need to be, you know, realise that it's not about control. This won't resolve out of control. It will resolve out of awareness and information. The heart center, love, unconditional love, not ego, where everyone's arguing and stuff like that. Right, let's see. Sagittarius, please. So this is a matter of removing unwanted things, which is why there's systematically, you're going through this situation. There's a purge here that's happening, that has to happen, but there's a timing, and it's part of a soul contract. So there could have been a soul contract where there's an individual here that isn't able to come forward to you until they learn a certain lesson. So you getting angry or you shouting, is that going to help? No, because all you're going to do is not want, the person's not going to want to learn the lesson. They're going to also second guess coming forward to you. It could be, again, everyone's situation is going to be different, but let's say, for example, the reason you had an argument is because there's another problem going on, then they're not telling you, or they're not talking about it, right? Maybe they're not meant to. Maybe you're meant to let them figure it out, you know, and you're meant to focus on you, and then once that person's resolved it, they'll come forward to you. But someone's trying to forge a way here. Someone's trying to forge a way. Yeah, there's a, don't worry, there is a shift coming up. There is going to be some movement here around this as well. There is going to be communication around this as well, and a resolution. Right, now we've got but this is going to depend on you, whether or not this actually shifts out of this, because how you, okay, you need to aim carefully here. This is on target, but if you're going too quickly, there can be some kind of deception here because of this soul contract that is going to take longer to regenerate, because there's a lack of balance going on between two sides here, and there is an obstacle. What is the obstacle? Something is a minor problem, but someone's not letting it go. And you may know what this is. What was the... Yeah, it's about a love interest. Someone may have got involved with somebody. There could have been some kind of cheating here. Some sexual connection that... Yeah. And so there was an argument, and this person knows that they're, you know, they want to apologise, and you're not having it. And what someone's missing is that there was a soul contract for this person to throw this their way to create more confusion, because then it makes them realise what they do want. And that sounds insane that someone would have to go to that length, but if they're in a fear, then they are going to be in self-sabotage mode. Show me more. Yeah, there's a control here. Someone's trying to control the situation in this. It's not your person either. It could be somebody else. Don't, if there's already a tricky situation going on, don't add look, obviously no one's telling you can't be annoyed. Obviously that's not the case. But I feel like if you're jumping into this and like when they talk to you, you're kind of firing shots. Whatever I'm saying here is there's more to this, and I feel like you jumping into that is not going to help the situation. It's going to create more confusion and complication. It feels to me that there's no commitment here, right? And if there is a commitment, that's different. But if there's no commitment and someone is just not sure about how they feel and they're confused and then they've made a stupid decision, that's a testimony to that they're not ready. You can't be angry at someone that they're not ready. They're just not ready. You have to let that go. You arguing with them about it is not going to help. All it's going to show you is that you know to give this person a massively wide berth, either forever, or if you know your soul contract, what you need to learn from it, and or give them time to figure out what they actually do want, depending on the soul contract. But you need to know your soul contract. That's the most important part of this, not just blindly projecting pain, hurt onto this person, and then what you don't realize is actually there was things that you contributed to it also, that you have to be aware of it. Like, for example, maybe you're not ready for the relationship. Maybe you have inner child wounds that you need to look at, and so that's why this is taking a longer time. And meanwhile, this person's self-sabotaged by getting involved. You don't know. Everyone's going to be different. Everyone's going to have a different situation going on here. We've got a fire sign now. This is an unpredictable. This is all going to come to a climax around the full moon. This is all going to around the 17th. Around the 17th here. And let's see. What else for Sagittarius? Okay, meeting somebody new, dating, getting back out there, plan, set a date. And then we've got outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Either go out and disconnect if you know this is not for you and meet somebody new, or you've got somebody new coming and this is the risk, maybe, that you not to fall into the same pattern, or there's going to be a reconciliation for this, but you need to, because there's a soul contract, but you need to understand the bigger picture. Have fun with it. Right, what else? What else, please? Yeah, someone is going to express something of love, a message of love. But there's, again, it's like they're trying to sabotage that. Because there's a wound that they haven't dealt with. And this is what all this problem is, which is why you shouting at all this is and getting angry is not, or however you're responding, is not going to help. Because it's going to just, this person's going to use it as an opportunity not to come near you. Right, anything else for Sagittarius? There's a revelation coming in. There's clarity, truth. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. So they could also be healing, but maybe you are too. Maybe they're in an addictive pattern. Maybe you're both in one. Alright, hopefully this helps. Thank you for your likes, your shares and your subscriptions. It means a lot to me. Until next time, take care.